Hello everybody, welcome back to Mr. Gorell Gaming. We're gonna jump right back into some Kotor. We're here, let me see if I can find the map for you. We're here on the planet of Manan, and we got a problem. We got Republic on one side, Sith on the other, all trying to figure out how they're gonna get control of this planet. Natural resources, healing, I believe, the healing kelps. So we're gonna see what we can do to get in some trouble. Figure out what we need to do. That sounds awesome to you. You can always give me a sub and you'll never miss a thing. Or if you think it looks pretty cool, sounds cool, and you enjoyed yourself, maybe a thumbs up, because I do hear it helps. But without further ado, let's jump right into it. All right, here we go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We got a water planet. Oh, look at this. Nice. Oh, she'll talk.
You felt it, yes? Another vision? The Force continues to work through us, showing us the star maps unearthed by Reverend Malak. It is strange that anyone would have built a star map here. The entire surface of Manan is covered by nothing but vast oceans.
I agree.
The ocean floor is vast, and much of it is uncharted, even by the native Selkath. But how could Reverend Malak have found their way down? No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
You Republic people are so pathetic, sitting around groveling at the table scraps the galactic senators deign to give you. It makes me sick.
The senators work for the good of the whole galaxy, not for individual gain.
Ha! Don't make me laugh, you gutless simp. It's the destiny of weak-minded fools like you to be ruled over by the strong, like we Sith.
I'm warning you. Don't push me or you'll get just what you're asking for.
Try it. Just try it. I'd love to see you throw the first punch. And with all the cameras around, the Selkath would be all over you inside of 30 seconds. You break their laws. You pay the price, Republic scum. But I can see that you're not man enough to back up your words.
Look at him, trying to get him to swing at him.
Believe in yourself, of your worthless existence. Feel free to come by our enclave here. We have many ways to fulfill your wish.
Yeah, what are you... Oh, I apologize, Master Jedi. I should not have been rude. Well, these damn Sith are everywhere on Manan, pushing us Republic citizens around, trying to goad us into breaking the law somewhere. Yeah, the Selkath want to maintain their neutrality in this war we're fighting with the Sith, and they enforce it very strictly. So we just have to sit here and let the Sith insult us, and we can't raise a hand against them. Otherwise, the Republic will face severe Kolto export restrictions, and that could lose us the war altogether. You're joking, right? I'm sorry, but everyone knows what Kolto is. It's the most powerful healing agent in the galaxy. I would have died several times myself if we didn't have this stuff handy. But the reason it's important here is that Kolto is only found naturally on Manan, and all of our attempts to synthesize it have failed miserably. So, we sit here on the surface, the Selkath harvesting what Kolto bubbles up from the bottom of the ocean, and we buy it from them. Well, us and the Sith, of course. The Selkath don't want to play favorites.
Selkaths are making a fortune.
The The Selkath think that by staying neutral, they can play both sides, selling Kolto to everyone that needs it, and making themselves too valuable to be worth conquering. Well, that, and they threaten to destroy the only natural source of Kolto on the planet if anyone tries to attack them. But I think they're underestimating the length the Sith will go to get what they want. They're probably planning something already. Is there anything else you require? Of course. If you have any other questions, you should probably see Roland Wan. He's the Republic diplomat here. He's by the Republic Enclave near the visitor residences. Oh, if you don't know where that is, go north from here, then south past the port official in the first courtyard, east into the second courtyard, then north, then east again. You got that? Have a pleasant stay, Master Jedi.
Obey the laws here on Manan, human.
Each time? Wow, that's very expensive. All right, so I'm not sure where to go here.
Jodie, it is you. I need your help.
Laura,
Oh, here she is.
of all the people, how did you even know I'd left Kashyyyk?
I didn't. Nobody knew where you were, not even Sunry. But I heard the Selkath mention you and your friends. The Force has brought you to help us.
Why? Whatever could be the matter, my dear?
It's horrible, Jolie.
Why is he so
Sunry
detailed?
has
Like,
been
he looks
arrested.
awesome, wrinkles and everything.
The Sith have
And
accused
she
him of
is,
murder.
they spent no time on
But
her.
how?
Look all the time they
It's
spent
all a
on him.
mistake, Jolie.
She has no
Sunry isn't a
features.
murderer. Someone is trying to frame him.
Calm down, Elora. Where's Sunry now?
Sunry's being held at the Selkath courts. They won't let anyone in to see him. Please, go to the courts. Talk to the judges. Maybe the Selkath will listen to you.
Don't worry, Elora. We'll get to the bottom of this and help Sunry. Somehow.
That's where he is, apparently. Okay.
So, do we have a deal?
That's an awful lot of money. Is there something you're not telling me?
Don't be so suspicious. The Republic is generous. We pay our mercenaries well.
Makes sense, I guess. All right, I'm in. When do I start?
Just show up at the Republic Embassy tomorrow and speak to our representative there. I'm sure he'll have some task he wants you to start on right away. Do you mind? I'm in the middle of a Republic recruiting drive right now. I need to hire these mercenaries before they sign up with the Sith.
All right.
In case you hadn't noticed, there's a war on. If we don't hire these mercs, the Sith will. Now, excuse me. I have to continue my recruitments.
So what's this way? Let's try this way. Oh, hello. Sure, I have time. What's up? My name is Nico Boas. I hope you are enjoying yourself here on our city. Our floating city is beautiful, is it not? I'm afraid you speak the truth here. My people are suspicious of outsiders. They fear the destruction of our beautiful planet. Which they should, by the way. The fate of Manan is delicate. The ecosystem is complex and fragile. And I fear the preservation of my planet. He looks super cool. I like the way they look. They got a little shine to him. What do you want me to do? Rest assured there will be ample reward for this human. I only require information, nothing more. We're probably going to hire mercenaries, many more than usual. The official Self-Cat. concern me. I don't see the reason for this change. Can't trust anyone else. The public obviously wants to keep their secret. I have quite often as their purpose and have been nothing. The Sith cannot be trusted even if there's They will. That's true. The mercenaries are being paid really well, so they're not going to do anything that would hurt that money. Uncover the truth behind the Republic's actions, and I will pay you 500 credits.
We could look into this to calm the Selkath's fears, though I doubt that the Republic would be involved in anything illegal.
Be careful here, kid. Start poking your nose in a place it doesn't belong, and you might not like what you find.
Old man speaks truth. No, they don't return. Oh, you're a friend of the Republic, huh? Okay. I thought it just gave me the name of somebody. Okay,
I hope you're here to play some Pazak. I prefer to make my credit. Hey, here's an idea. Why don't you ask the mercs? You don't wait. So clear.
Okay, well, not those guys.
If you're here to offer me a job, I'm not interested right now. Maybe that. So.
I am no friend of the Sith. I am not. Well, I am, but publicly, I am no friend. What have I done to your family? What? I am no fool. I know the Sith do not respect our laws as the Republic does. Were up to me, I would do everything in my power to aid the Republic in the war against Malak. But intergalactic policy stay in my hand. Still, I know the Sith are evil. I feel they will do what they do to my people, and what they may do. What are you talking about? Many of the Selkath have vanished, King. Most of you have gone missing, or the one Professor Rodolfo, the youth who will someday lead this planet. My own daughter has disappeared. This spirit has coincided with the arrival of the Sith. Okay. We'll give you 500 credits if you uncover the fate of my daughter and the missing Selkath children. Not much, but that was all I can offer. Alright. Alright, I'll look into it. Okay. Where am I right now? Okay, I'm in the mercenary enclave right now. What's the problem here? Let's see.
We might have a position within the Sith organization for one such as you.
Your offer is pretty good, but I've heard some nasty things about you, Sith. Is it true you bombed Taris into dust?
This is war. In war, certain distasteful acts cannot be avoided. But ask yourself this, when we win the war, would you rather be against the Sith or with us?
You make a good point. And I've never turned down a job that pays up front.
Excellent. Report to the Sith Embassy tomorrow for your assignment. I have no desire to speak to you. I know you have links to the Republic.
You hiring for the Republic? Then why are you wasting...
Mama said it's about that money.
You're new around here, aren't you? My name's Duan. Care to buy a Sith girl a drink? That is, unless you're one of those simpering Republic soldiers.
Never.
Well, some of the soldiers like to go and bet on the swoops on their day off, but this planet is bad enough without mingling with the locals. It isn't easy here, you know. Not with all the Republic soldiers walking the streets while we sit and do absolutely nothing. Malak should send a fleet in and conquer this whole sector, Kolto or no. But I don't really want to talk about that right now. I'm just here to have a couple of drinks and try to unwind, you know?
I understand.
We Sith are interested in a lot of things. If you're smart, you'll stay out of Sith
True.
business. But I don't really want to talk about that right now. Are you some kind of historian or something? You should forget about the past. Look towards the future. That's why I joined the Sith.
Forget the past,
Republic
look to the
is old
future.
news.
Interesting.
And then I
Like I've
get
heard that
stuck on
somewhere before.
Manan, the worst post in the galaxy. It isn't easy here, you know. Not with all the Republic soldiers walking the streets while we sit and do absolutely nothing. But I don't really want to... Oh, I get it. I get a little bit wild, and you want to hold it against me. Come on, what's the matter? Afraid I'll drink you under the table? Hey, if you're not man enough to keep up, who needs you? Seems I'm not ladylike enough for some men. Well, I may be a woman, but I'm still a soldier. Barkeep, bring me another round.
I never not said that you couldn't drink. I don't know. You're at least tolerated. Nice. Let's see what you got here. I don't use stimulants. I should probably use stimulants, but I don't use them.
If you're here to offer me a job, maybe... Well, nothing. Except that the Echani are a bunch of fey dancers prancing in a battle with tiny weapons not fit for Mandalorian children. They hardly wear any armor because it slows them down when they run away. But the Echani are better than the Iridorians. Those savages keep hacking at fallen foe even after death, mutilating the corpse out of pure bloodlust. I even heard they'll turn on each other when the battle fever hits. Who wants to work with someone like that? I could pretty much name my price right now, especially since the Republic's so desperate for mercs all of a sudden. They ain't saying, but the price is sure right. Of course, I haven't heard of anyone coming back, so I'm guessing the job ain't easy. If there ever were any ruins on this world, they've long since disappeared beneath the oceans. Not really. I've got no interest in the Selkath, other than the fact that they're charging me an exorbitant amount to stay in this world. The Iridorian over there, however, he, I believe, may know more. He's been seen with several of them before.
Nice. Thank you very much.
I'm a realist. It was war, after all. And even though the Republic destroyed my people, the leaders of the Armada were Revan and Malak, so I hate the Sith just as much. And with this war, there's plenty of opportunity to take bloody vengeance against both sides and make a nice profit along the way. We Mandalorians are always practical that way, not like those bloodthirsty Iridorians or those honor-bound Echani. Or anything else you want?
No, I think you're good, dude.
So why are you telling me? If you're going, go.
I am not for hire. Perhaps the Mandalorian or the Echani can help you, though they lack the stomach for certain jobs. Why do you care? There are other mercenaries you can hire, though I suggest you act quickly. The Republic seems to be in desperate need of mercenaries right now, though not so desperate they have asked for my help as of yet. They prefer the simpering, submissive type, like the Mandalorian or the Echani.
I've never heard anybody refer to the Mandalorian like that.
Perhaps you should ask them. The Republic prefers not to deal with my kind, though maybe they need an Iridorian to finish the job. The mercenaries they hire must be failing, as they are never heard from again. That is all I know. Is there more you wish to ask? Perhaps. But my business with the Selkath is my own. You speak the blunt and brutal language of my people. We share the love of death and bloodshed, but we are a rare breed on this planet. Even the Sith here are as weak as the cowardly fish people. The Sith sought to buy my loyalty with credits, as if wealth could somehow quench my burning bloodlust. They would have been better off hiring a Chani for the errands they had me running. The task paid well, but was boring and beneath me. I was told to lure the Selkath youth to the Sith embassy. Nothing more. I lied, I threatened, I promised, and I brought the most promising youth of the fish people to the Sith.
Oh, nice,
So
okay.
you tricked these innocents into going to the Sith base. And then what did you do with them?
And there I left them. To what purpose I neither know nor care. Perhaps when the Sith learn I have betrayed their secret, they will try to kill me. I would welcome the excitement.
Sounds like the Sith are trying to win this planet by corrupting the Selkath youth. Much more subtle than their usual methods.
Is there more you would ask of me, human?
Mandalorian's losing his mind.
Manan has no such things, unless the Selkath have them hidden away at the bottom of the ocean. Is there more you would know? Yes, I'm not surprised. There are few on this watery world who feel comfortable in my presence.
So, I think, so we have 2 different missions now. Found out why the Republic is hiring so many mercenaries. I have 3 actually, I forgot about this one. I gotta help this friend who's in jail. There we go. Oh, here's a court.
The Republic respects the peace of Otto City, Your Honor. But the Sith are a violent people who leave violence in their wake. I have 3 soldiers in the infirmary.
If the Republic soldiers were more capable, they would not have suffered such serious injuries. Are my soldiers to be punished simply because they won a fair fight?
I hardly call 6 against 3 a fair fight. The Sith are cowards who attack only when they have the advantage of numbers.
Hey, it looks like the Republic said bring it on and they got walloped, son. That's what he's saying.
They were provoked, Your Honor. The Sith goaded them into this fight.
Sticks and stones, Republic. Sticks and stones. You didn't have to fight back. Awesome. I should throw everybody in jail, but since nobody was harmed, listen. We're just gonna fine you 10,000 credits. So we're gonna find a way to make a little bit of money off of you. Don't let it happen again. Well done, court system. I just walk up on him. He doesn't care. Okay. I am the judge acting on behalf of the Selkath government. It is my task today to answer the needs of the off-world citizens of both the Republic and the Sith Empire. You have legitimate grievances with another party, then you should speak to me. You should first, however, consult with the Republic Embassy before pressing formal charges. Okay, I can be arbitrary. Okay, cool. It's a neutral party that can investigate and present evidence in the trial.
I suppose you're Sunry's only hope. We have to at least try to help him.
Awesome. Okay, so now I'm his arbiter. Okay, well, let's hear about it then. We got a limited time. He was seen leaving the hotel, leaving behind a dead Sith woman, the lost Huros. He has been charged with her murder and is being held in the city prison facilities. Due to his crippling status, he is being kept in a solitary holding cell. One is claimed to have seen the killing and is being detained at the hotel in question pending the trial. Found dead of a blaster wound with an incriminating Republic medal clutched in your hand. This information was uploaded to your data pad. It would be wise to review all information before the trial starts. Any questions, Sunry, or the witnesses? The evidence in this case is heavily stacked against him, Sunry. I believe it will take some doing to absolve him of guilt.
Yes, but it almost seems too heavily stacked, doesn't it? Very suspicious.
Let me also interview the judges here, including myself, to get an idea of the permanent factors in the case. Okay. Since you're an off-worlder, good luck. This guy's dead. Seems weird to get to interview the judges. That'd be cool if you do that in our system. Just be like, Judge, why do you think I'm guilty? What evidence? Yeah, something has been bothering me. The medal that was found clutched in the Sith's hand, okay? What about it? I did find it most odd that such a blatantly incriminating piece of evidence would be left at the scene of a crime. True. The vandalized evidence and it does not appear to be a replica, but I still have my doubts. In the midst of a crime, though, Sony could have well lost it. I have seen much more improbable things happen in my tenure in the courts.
Simply because it was real does not mean Sunry would have overlooked it being in Elasa's hand.
Okay, and I'm a question. Go talk to that guy. Okay, you will find the door unlocked. If you wish to begin the trial, you must make the request.
When I get out of here, you're dead! I'll gut your fishy little corpse, cut off your head, and bathe in your blood!
Oh, goodness gracious.
Jolie, what are you doing here? Alora sent me, Sunry. I'm here to get you out of this mess. The courts went and made us arbiters for your case.
Just like old times, eh, Jolie? You come swooping in out of nowhere to save my tail from the fire?
You saved my wrinkle butt more than a few times as well, friend, if I recall. But there'll be time for catching up later. Right now, we need to focus on the case.
The case is a complete frame-up. Anyone looking at the evidence could see that. Or so I thought. But the Cellcasts seem to think that there's enough to go to trial. There aren't any witnesses. All that evidence against me is circumstantial and completely flawed. Well, I was at the hotel, I admit. And I did meet Elasa there that night, but it's not what you think.
I was working with Republic intelligence. We were pretending to feed information to the Sith. Well, I turned Elasa into a double agent working for us.
It was going well, too, until she turned up dead. Maybe the Sith had found out I was turning her and had her eliminated. But let's look at the facts they've given. Elasa was brutally killed. Think about that. She was a Sith, trained in battle, and I'm just a crippled old man. My war injuries make it difficult for me to walk, even to hold things. See how my hands are shaking? How could I kill a Sith warrior at close quarters? I ask you. Further, they say they found my hero's cross at the crime scene. Would I leave my war medal behind if I killed someone? Even I'm not that stupid. Obviously, the Sith planted the cross. And what about the lack of forensic evidence? Skin and hair samples, clothing fibers. Why isn't there anything like that at the crime scene? Sounds like an obvious frame-up to me. I hope you can see how the Sith are manipulating the Cellcat, and probably even you to set up this against me. We need to get this over with quickly and clear my name. Anything else I can help you with? I want my arbiter to be well prepared before we go to trial. Guess you could interview witnesses at the hotel where the murder happened.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Cellcath already did that, but the fish folk don't have much rapport with offworlders. Maybe one of them was holding something back. But I think you'd be better off investigating the Sith themselves. Maybe you could find some proof they planted evidence to frame me. Though that might mean figuring out a way into the Sith embassy. Anything else I can help you with? I want my arbiter to be well prepared before we go to trial.
All right, everybody, we're going to stop right there. I think we got most of the missions. Now we just got to retrieve the data. And I have a feeling they're all going to end up with Storm, the Sith base. So that should be pretty fun. If you think you want to watch that, all you have to do is sub so you never miss a thing. And if you liked what you see, give me a thumbs up or say you liked it in the comment section. All right, so next time, guys, have a great night. Bye-bye.